Thank you very much. Climate change is really the defining challenge of our time. The consequences are already disrupting food production and water supply. Coastal zones and cities are threatened, in particular Africa and small island states. The people who are hit the hardest often have the fewest resources to adapt to the consequences. Therefore, it is key that the developed countries collectively raise our climate finance. Denmark will walk the talk to the benefit of the poorest and most vulnerable countries and people. By 2023, we aim to deliver more than half a billion US dollars annually in the grant-based financing for climate action. On top of that, Denmark will continue to mobilize climate finance from other sources, including private investments. In total, we expect to contribute at least 1% of the collective target of $100 billion. On top of that, I have just launched a pilot scheme with state guarantees. A scheme has the potential to mobilize an additional 450 to 600 million US dollars in the pilot phase. Climate change adaptation is a necessity. Floods, droughts, and cyclones are becoming more frequent. Poor people, crops, livestock, and houses are threatened. This is why developing countries, as well as UN Secretary General Guterres, call for increasing financing for climate change's adaptation. The Danish government is stepping up. We will dedicate at least 60% of our grant-based climate finances to adaptation. We also need to link implementations of adaptation action with inclusion and equality to ensure that we prioritize vulnerable communities, women, and employment creation, not least for young people. We must step up our efforts to assist people in the front line of climate, included catastrophes and devastating weather events. Let's all raise our financing. We need all hands on deck. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honourable Minister, also for your government stepping up the share of adaptation finance, and particularly also the grant finance component to it. Very much appreciated indeed. And thank you for your big announcement on this today.